give you that team again for the Bulls this afternoon as the teams come out onto the pitch. Number 1 in goal, Martin Horsell. 2 is Kieran Thomas. 3 is Danny Greenslade. 4 is Billy Murphy. 5 is Jordan Cullinan-Liebert, the skipper. 6 is Harvey Smith. 7 Calvin Dinsley. 8 Michael McGrath. 9 Marlon Jackson. 10 Elliot Richards. And 11 is Lewis Hall. On the bench for the Bulls is 12 Green, 14 Harrison, 15 Franklin, 16 White, 17 Lamb, 18 Bird and 20 Brandon Powell, as he gets us underway here in this FA Cup third qualifying round match. And straight away Welling kick the ball out of play down the left hand channel. It's going to be a throw with Kieran Thomas. Jackson now puts a foot on it. What can he do? He bounce off 2 or 3 players, and in the end they can make a clearance, but Harvey Smith gets in for it. McGrath, and out to Bird on the left hand side now. Bird in a little bit of space, gets inside onto his right foot to McGrath in centre field. McGrath onto his left foot now. The Greenslade overlapping on the left hand side in loads of room. Can he get the cross in? He does get the cross in, and Elliot Richards comes in with a header, and the header glances off his head and goes just wide of the far post for Hereford's best chance of that match so far. It's a free kick coming in from this right hand side to be taken by Jack Jebb. High. Martin, and it's a goal. It's a lovely goal. It's a header, but I think Martin Horsell's taken a bad knock. The goal's been given, but he's taken a knock, I think, as the header came in. I'm thinking who it is over there that actually scored the goal, but they're rushing around Martin Horsell. But it would appear that he's taken a bad knock, because the stretcher is coming out immediately. A stretcher is coming out for Martin Horsell. Well, this is bad luck for the Bulls, isn't it? It just goes from bad to worse with our luck at the moment. Well, 35 minutes gone, but a good 9 minutes of those are going to be added on again as Hereford get us underway. And the ball's going to drop to Calvin Dinsley, who gets it out to Greenslade, chips it forward, looking for Marlon Jackson. Beaten in the air, Bird. Back down again, Greenslade heads it forward and pushed. Marlon Jackson was pushed, but no foul given. It's been headed out of play by James Hurst, so Greenslade's got a throw. So it's with Bird. Greenslade back with Bird. Tries a shot from outside the area. Scuffs it a little bit. It goes wide of the goalkeeper's near post, which young Brandon Powell takes short. He finds Harvey Smith down the looking for Marlon Jackson. Marlon Jackson heads it on, but there's nobody there. But as Elliot Richards comes across, he actually makes it. Good running by Elliot Richards, and he gets a cross in. And it's going to drop to Calvin Dinsley, who gets it to Harry White. Harry White now on the edge of the area. Is he going to go out for a corner? Yes, it is. By Jebb. Again, 4 men on the goal line for Welling, with Brandon Powell, the young goalkeeper there. And the referee is not happy with the way that things are lining up in a packed penalty area as the corner comes in high, and he's headed out, punched out I think by Brandon Powell nicely, and picked up by Harry White, who plays it out down to Murphy. What can Murphy do now? Gets it down the wing to Bird. Bird infield looking for Greenslade. Greenslade into the area. It falls down again to a Welling player, but in the end it's Mills that has to come back and pick it up well in his own half. Richards pushed in the back. So Hereford get a free kick now with 5 minutes of injury time taken. Hereford switch to play. Greenslade on left hand side, out to White outside him. White takes a turn as attacks the player on the edge of the box. Beats the player on the edge of the box now, gets the byline, gets across to the far post. Oh, and Elliot Richards nearly there. Is headed up in the air. Going to drop to Calvin Dinsley. And the shot comes in from Kieran Thomas, and not very far wide either, as you can tell from the reaction here in C block. A good attacking move by Hereford. And rather later than usual on Saturday afternoon, we start the second half. with Jordan Cullinan-Liebert. Trying to play it down the channel, but too far in front of anybody, and it goes out of play. As they get the ball on the edge of the area and try and feed it through, Brandon Powell smartly out to smother at the feet of Danny Mills. Then the corner comes in, this time to the far post, and high up Hereford winning. Bird with a shot, and he's going to come to Greenslade on this right hand side. He chips it back into the area, but at the edge of the area, Bird again with a shot, and it's high and into the meadow end. They almost put the floodlights were actually on at half time, but now it's such a glorious late afternoon here. The corner comes in to the near post, headed up in the air, and he's going to drop to hopefully to Jamie Bird, but no, O'Goul down the right hand channel now, skips away with it. Attempted foul by Murphy. He doesn't. O'Goul now in a load of space. Are they going to get it across to this left hand side? No, down the right hand side, but Jamie Bird is able to cover there. And oh no, he's lost it on the touchline. And what's going to happen here? Goal! Yes, it is. Terrible mistake by Jamie Bird, who tried to let the ball run out of play. It didn't. And in the end, Brendan Kiernan was able to get in and then slip it past the goalkeeper for an easy goal. Kicks long downfield. White goes up for this, and then got it through to Jackson. Jackson back to White. White now attacks his man, but it's going to drop to Bird. Bird chips it over the far post, looking for Marlon Jackson. Marlon Jackson is going to be able to recycle that and get out to Greenslade. Greenslade gets a cross in, and White with a header, and it's White. It's not even going to go out of play. Is it? Yes, it's gone out of play. It's going to be a goal kick. 2-0 is the score to the visitors, and well, no, they deserved it, but did we deserve the bad luck?
We got a lot of work to do. That's probably what I've taken out of that. Look, we've been brought in to do a job and to take this club where it wants to be, and we know that's going to take a little bit of time, but we know we need to sort things out and sort them out pretty quickly. So there were glimpses there which were pleasing, but overall we weren't good enough.